Well, I'm back at the old workbench again on this second cross shaft for our bush hog. Sitting on the workbench here, sitting down and trying to just fillet this off. The other one I did cut in different sections and fillet it off. This one I may just use the rubber to keep pulling it back, rotating it and getting underneath there with a knife like I've just been doing, and fillet it back as much as possible. Seems to leave a pretty good, fairly clean in there. Not real great, probably not as good as the other one, but we'll just keep filleting all the way around unless I change my mind and go back to the other way. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could heat the inside, but I really don't want to do that to this. This just needs work on the outside. If it's on the outside where I wouldn't be messing with the connection between the two, it'd be alright. I don't want to heat it that hot. Would be nice though. Let's just keep working. We're about halfway around this thing. The really hard part's where it's really thick and stiff. It won't bend so very well. But you know I'm not pushing it. I have to watch that. Where it's really thick and stiff and won't bend so very well. So bending it back is difficult right in those spots. You can see how thick that is up there. And then we just keep grinding away. Like I said, we're about halfway across it. Doesn't look too bad. We still got, you can see the metal underneath there. We'll get that ground off with the grinder, I guess. Couldn't see me last time with a grinder. Maybe I can get the lighting a little bit better this time. Back here at the workbench. You said, what? Oh, my knife? How do I keep it? Yeah, you see this reflection off the edge, don't you? Well, I do a little bit of shield sharpening steel. I just try to knock the edge off with this, the edge of the workbench, just a little bit, so that I can get a little more cutting before I take it in and sharpen it up real good. I cut myself with it not a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago. Cut my thumb real good, and it was sharp. Couldn't see an edge. I was cutting cardboard. Guess that's tougher than you think. It just didn't cut very well. Back here at the workbench. Yes, that's how it's done. Get it all off of there. It didn't take too bad long. And I got one nice big piece to show you. And where it ripped out when I first had a problem with it, that's where it ripped out from its other piece. Yeah, I used the old little buck. It's a good little knife, but it'll need to be sharpened now. And I'll have to freeze this again and run the, I don't know, I might run the knife over it first to see if I can get some of the stuff off. But it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty good, I mean. We'll see you later at the workbench. Let's get started cleaning off this inside piece. Had it in the freezer. Oh. It's getting cold. Some triple auto steel wool does marvelous. Cleans it up real nice. Makes you see your, not your reflection, but your imperfections, which probably is a reflection in itself. Good old 3/0 steel wool. Wow. Okay. I think that one's ready. Woo! Hot. Muggy. Can't bring this out of the freezer. It just frosts over. Well,